Why is crypto down today? October 14, 2025. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, market. The U.S. Fed's dovish monetary shift, coupled with sustained institutional inflows and on-chain supply tightening, supports a cautiously optimistic view for crypto's mid to long-term fundamentals, says Kevin Lee, Chief Business Officer of Gate. Journalist, Fadilpašić. Journalist, Fadilpašić. About author. Seed specializes in writing factual and informative articles to help the public navigate the ever-changing world of crypto. He has extensive experience in the blockchain industry, where he has served. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 4 hours ago. The crypto market is down today, albeit slightly, with the cryptocurrency market capitalization decreasing by 0.5%, going below $4 trillion to $3.97 trillion. Of the top 100 coins, 40 have appreciated over the past 24 hours. At the same time, the total crypto trading volume is at $231 billion. TLDR. The crypto market capitalization is down by 0.5% on Tuesday morning, UTC. 60 of the top 100 coins are down, and 9 of the top 10 coins decreased. BTC fell 1.4% to $113,144, and ETH is down 0.7% to $4,104. The market could experience downward pressure and volatility in the near term. The escalation of U.S.-China tariffs has intensified volatility and contributed to crypto market sell-offs, reflecting macro uncertainty and inflation concerns. The U.S. Federal Reserve's scheduled rate cut at the end of October is a critical mitigating factor. U.S. BTC and ETH spot ETFs saw outflows on Monday, $326.52 million and $428.52 million, respectively. Crypto market sentiment has risen slightly within the neutral zone. Crypto winners and losers. At the time of writing, 9 of the top 10 coins per market capitalization have seen their prices decrease over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin, BTC, fell 1.4%, currently trading at $113,144. Bitcoin, BTC, $112, 095.48 9.66% 24H730D1Y all-time. Ethereum, ETH, is down by 0.7%, now changing hands at $4,104. This is the smallest decrease in the category. The highest drop is 4.2% by Binance Coin, BNB, now standing at $1,243. On the other hand, the only green coin is Solana, SOL, with a 4.1% rise to the price of $202. Of the top 100 coins, 1 recorded a double-digit increase. Story, IP, is up 17% to $6.76. It's followed by Athena NA, S 8% to $0.4383. At the same time, Scash, ZEC, recorded a double-digit drop of 19% to $225. Aster is next, having decreased by 4.6%, now trading at $1.40. Markets are reacting to geopolitical tension and tariff war threats coming from the U.S. Investors are now readying for the U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech set for today. Mid-long-term outlook remains cautiously optimistic. Kevin Lee, Chief Business Officer of Gate, said that the escalation of U.S.-China tariffs has intensified volatility and contributed to crypto market sell-offs, reflecting macro uncertainty and inflation concerns. The market could experience downward pressure and volatility in the near term, as it digests geopolitical risks alongside the upcoming tariff implementations. Lee says. That said, the U.S. Federal Reserve's scheduled rate cut at the end of October is a critical mitigating factor, poised to ease financial conditions and potentially stabilize risk assets, including cryptocurrencies. This dovish monetary shift, coupled with sustained institutional inflows and on-chain supply tightening, supports a cautiously optimistic view for crypto's mid to long-term fundamentals. Until after the Federal Reserve's October 28 to 29 meeting, investors should anticipate ongoing short-term swings, where clarity around monetary policy and trade dynamics may pave the way for steadier market conditions. Despite the turbulence, crypto's role as an inflation hedge and alternative asset class grows more relevant amid elevated global uncertainties. Moreover, Alexis Surkia from the Yellow Network argued that recent market turmoil has revealed underlying weaknesses in the trustless digital asset ecosystem. The sudden 80 to 90% crash of top altcoins, which wiped out 12 times more value than the FTX collapse, reveals that risk management on many CEXs remains a serious problem. He adds that the lack of liquidity creates large price gaps, making it easy for big players to manipulate prices and trigger a crash. The failure of the auto-deleveraging safety net worsens the situation, as the market can't rebalance itself. Surkia concludes, "The future depends on systems that give users full control of their assets and where market integrity is maintained through verifiable protocols, not by clearing houses that forcibly liquidate participants." Levels and events to watch next. At the time of writing on Tuesday morning, BTC trades at $113,144. The coin had increased to the intraday high of $115,934 before plummeting to the day's low of $112,716. The 7-day lowest point is currently $109,883. BTC has turned red across the day, week, and month timeframes. It's down nearly 10% in a week and 3% in a month. It's also currently 10.5% away from its all-time high of $126,080. The coin is consolidating between $112,700 and $117,600. If it breaks out above $116,100, it could proceed to $119,800 and $122,500. Conversely, should it go lower, BTC could retest $111,200. Ethereum is currently trading at $4,104. The coin initially jumped from the day's low of $4,066 to the day's high of $4,283. It has decreased again over the past few hours. Its intraweek low is currently $3,686. ETH is now down 13.3% in a week and 12.7% in a month. It's also down 17.5% compared to its August ADH of $4,946. It's possible that the coin will move towards the $3,500 level and lower. On the other hand, should it move above the $4,200, followed by $4,350, we may see it back to $4,500. Ethereum, ETH, $4. 003.48-14.47% 24H730D1Y all time. Meanwhile, the crypto market sentiment has seen a slight increase in the past day, staying within the neutral zone. The crypto fear and greed index has risen from 40 yesterday to 42 today. Investors are still cautious and are waiting to see where the market will go next before making further decisions. Overall, the sentiment stands near the verge of the fear zone. ETFs continue red. The US BTC Spot Exchange Traded Funds, ETFs, saw another day of outflows on Monday, with $326.52 million. Of the 12 ETFs, 1 saw inflows and 5 saw outflows. BlackRock took in $60.36 million, while Grayscale and Bitwise let go of $145.39 million and $115.64 million. Moreover, the US ETH ETFs recorded $428.52 million in outflows on October 13th. 7 of the 9 finds saw negative flows, and none saw positive flows. BlackRock let go of the highest amount, $310.13 million. Is followed by Grayscale's $49.67 million. Meanwhile, the Kingdom of Bhutan is migrating its national digital identity system from Polygon to Ethereum. The full process is expected to finish by Q1 2026, and it will allow nearly 800,000 citizens to verify their credentials on a public blockchain. Quick FAQ. Why did crypto move against stocks today? The crypto market has decreased over the past day, and the stock market pushed upwards on Monday. By the closing time on October 13th, the S&P 500 was up by 1.56%, the Nasdaq 100 increased by 2.18%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by 1.29%. The stock market is fluctuating on the constantly shifting US-China trade news. Is this drop sustainable? We may see the market fluctuate for a bit longer before it somewhat stabilizes. Experts argue that there's still enough room for prices to rise further. You may also like live crypto news today. Latest updates for October 14, 2025. The crypto market is flashing mixed signals, with Bitcoin, BTC, dipping below $114,000 and Ethereum, ETH, holding just above $4,100, while whales pile into short positions despite a sector-wide rebound. Most sectors posting gains in the past 24 hours, led by a 5.75% surge in GameFi as Immutable X, IMX, and Form jumped nearly 8%. DeFi and AI tokens also rallied, with Athena, ENA, and Bittenzer, TAO, climbing 11.9% and 10.4%, respectively. However, the SuFi sector was the lone laggard. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. This felt different. Why Friday's crypto crash made history. Early Bitcoin whale shorted $1.1 billion right before tariffs, now up $27 million. How did he know? XRP price prediction. SEC filings hint at imminent ETF launch. Is this XRP's moment to hit $1,000? WazirX wins court nod in Singapore for debt restructuring scheme. CEO says China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin by the end of 2025. Features. Kostya Kudo. What we know about crypto traders' suicide. 1 day ago. By Connor Sefton. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. XRP hasn't bottomed until Bitcoin stabilizes. Buy the dip. 2 days ago. By Arslan Butt. Altcoin news. Crypto whale opens new $163 million Bitcoin short after $192 million win. 1 day ago. By Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in October 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 7 hours ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 23 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. 14 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 20 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in October 2025. 4 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 53 minutes ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 5 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 7 hours ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 3, 2025. By Ben Beto.